Alright, prepare yourself. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So right here, we have a Hercules 11 amp, 4.5 inch angle grinder. Got from Harbor Freight Tools for, so we paid $59 for it with a coupon. Normally, I think it was $80 normally. So I've been using this little 4.5 inch, 4.5 amp also, 4 amp angle grinder by JobSmart right there. And it was fine until gearbox basically starts coming apart, and now it just makes horrible grinding noises, and now it's pretty much, it was time to get a new angle grinder. You know, the cord's all falling off. We paid like $20 for it like 5 years ago, and I've used it almost every day since then, so it was time to get a new angle grinder. We've also been using the DeWalt about 10 amp angle grinders for the past couple of years, and they've been really awesome. We've gone through like 4 of them, but each of them last a couple of years, and we basically all we do with them is cut metal with them. So I figured it's time to pick up something different for me and try to figure out if this is a really good angle grinder or not, because they are, I think it was the 6 amp version, I think it was 6 amp angle grinder from Hercules. It is really good, well rated angle grinder. So let's see if the 11 amp one is also found at that tradition. So let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Alrighty, so we got our instruction manual right here. Probably written in several different languages, but probably have to bother reading that. And right here we have the angle grinder. Here's our handle inside. What I love with Harbor Freight stuff is it comes with brushes as well. So here's our tool for taking the wheels off and on. Here's the handle. Ooh, that feels very nice handle. Very similar to DeWalt. I think they also use a little bigger screw than DeWalt does as well. And almost every single Harbor Freight electric tool you buy comes with an extra set of brushes, which is really awesome, because on the little JobSmart angle grinder right over here, the brushes have gone out on it a couple times, and I've had to shape new ones and put new ones in it. So that's awesome. And now they gave us extra brushes. And here is the tool itself. With the blade, with the guard already installed. Wow. That thing feels nice. Wow. It spins really nicely and turns. Super awesome. And also, I see something else pretty awesome at the bottom of this box. They give you a 1/4 inch, 4.5 inch grinding disc as well from Hercules. This is not the only brand we buy anymore, because we were buying the DeWalt cutting and grinding discs, but they were just horribly expensive and lasted like no time at all. We went to Harbor Freight and bought the Bauer brand and the Hercules brand over less than half the price, and they work so much better. I think that's all that's in the box. So let's go ahead and set this thing up and see what it does. I guess basically only setup required is screw the handle in. And I like to use the handle on the left, just like so. Wow. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put the blade on, the disc on. Feels so nice and high quality. That switch, I love these paddle type switches, because on the JobSmart one, it's just a little toggle switch on the side over here, which is fine. But you turn it on, it's on. There's no lock or anything, there's no spring on it. Whereas these, unlike the DeWalt one we were using, they all have a nice paddle switch on there, which is super, super awesome. And they do have the super dangerous locking switch as well, which I never use. And it looks like the blade, the the shield can be turned whichever way you want it, just like in normal angle grinders. I like the DeWalt angle grinders, which is super nice. So now we gotta put that back in there. Like so, I gotta put in a little notch. Then just go ahead and make sure it looks pretty straight and cinch it down. That is really nice. All right, let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see how it sounds. See if it sounds super smooth or not. I love the super heavy duty cord that's on this thing. All right, here we go. First test. Whoa, that is nice. That is super, super nice. I love that. Finally, some power behind this thing. This thing right here. Okay, let's plug this thing in now. I'll show you how this thing sounds. First of all, the cord is super short. Alright, prepare yourself. Ouch. Those gears are not even meshing together. Right there they do a little bit, but it's just not meshing together at all. Whereas this thing is just so nice. So, I am thoroughly impressed with this thing. We have to come back and do another video of the cutting and grinding test of this angle grinder and compare it directly to the DeWalt 10 amp version. So, look forward to that video in the future. Other than that, I am super impressed with this thing as of right now. It feels very similar to a DeWalt angle grinder, which I really like, because I really like the DeWalt angle grinders. And I got a couple of big projects coming up for this thing. That'll be really fun to use. So until then, thanks for watching Science Technology. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time.
Do weird experiments. Bye. Subscribe.